All right. I think we are recording, hopefully, fingers crossed. So I'm going to turn things on me if I can. There we go. Yay! Hi, everybody. My name is Katie. I wanted to see you guys so I could, or at least I wanted you guys to see me, so you could put a face to the name. I wanted to thank everyone for coming to our opportunity event. I'm actually hiding in my bedroom right now from my children, who you may hear yelling in the background. So I apologize for the bedroom background decor. But thank you all for coming to our opportunity event. I just wanted to take a few minutes to tell you kind of one-on-one a little bit about my journey, about how I got sucked into this, and what it's done for me, and some of my experiences, and then a little bit about why right now really is the right time to join it. And that's not like a sales pitch. We only do these events a few times a year. We always think Jamberry is a great time to join. Love Jamberry. This company really does hold a very, very dear place in my heart. So I'm always for becoming a consultant. But there are a couple times a year when the stars align and it really becomes one of the best times to join. And probably since I started, this is the best one I've seen yet. We did an opportunity event at the very beginning of the year, and that was also a really good time. But this one is primo, and we really want to make sure people know that, because if people have been contemplating it for a while, this is the time to finally make that decision. Because there are some things, it's not guaranteed success, because that's on you. You got to put the work out, but there are some things that are going to give you a leg up right now, which is nice. Everyone likes that little extra starter help. So I'm going to tell you all about that. So let me see if I can switch back to my PowerPoint. We're going to see how well this goes. A minorly technology challenge. So I just want to say hello, and we'll get right into it. So let's see if I can switch over to my PowerPoint. Oh, I think I've got it. All right. That's a little bit about me. That's my family. Those are my two kids. When I first got introduced to Jamberry, I had zero interest in anything mail related. I had zero interest in anything direct sales related. When I first got invited to an online party, I actually was a nail biter. Those are my actual nails on the left. Please don't make fun of me. My sample, my chevron sample, covered 4 nails instead of 2, because that's how bad my nails were. The right is obviously my nails today, as Jamberry has gotten me to stop biting them. But when I got invited to a nail party, you can see why I wasn't very interested. However, I do love free stuff. So my consultant was giving away free samples, and I can never turn down free stuff. So I got one, and I fell in love, as I'm sure many of you did too. I just loved the product. I didn't even know why I loved the product so much, because as I said, I have these tiny little nails, but I just loved them. And I actually loved partying online too. I kept getting invited to other parties, and I ended up kind of taking over a little bit. So I have to admit, I couldn't decide for a while if I wanted to join. I kept thinking, oh, this is really fun. I really like these, but I never saw myself as a salesperson. I'm not even mildly salesy. I just like having fun with them. So why would I take on this? I was horrible. I drove my sponsor nuts. Because I could not decide what I wanted to do. I was a little embarrassed at the thought of it, and I couldn't decide. So I finally went to my husband and I said, what am I going to do? I really like this, but I feel like an idiot even thinking about it. What if I fail? What if I don't sell anything? My husband is the most logical man on the face of the planet. He's annoyingly pragmatic, and he just said, It's only $100 to start. Do it for a few months, make your money back, and if you hate it, you just quit. It's not complicated. You like it, so try it. You'll never know if you could have succeeded unless you try it. And it's only $100. So then I immediately wanted to smack him because, of course, he was right. And I decided to at least try and make my money back. And then if I hated it, I would just quit. But of course, I did not hate it. I loved it. And I found so many reasons to love it that I never even expected. So I want to go into why people join Jamberry. Because my reason for joining may be totally different than what yours would be. So these are the ones I've encountered the most from people. The first one is money. So many people join because they need money. And our compensation plan is amazing. I know probably all companies say that, but our compensation plan really is super awesome. And they actually just gave team managers and above a little raise for absolutely no reason. And there's no catch to it. They just felt like giving us more money because that's the kind of awesome company this is. So this is an average monthly income per rank. Just to give you an idea, I know that lots of people, if you've never had any experience with an MLM company, you may not know what's possible. I know I had absolutely no idea. So until I saw some numbers, it never really became real for me. So here are some numbers. This is obviously not a guarantee of income. No one's promising that you're going to make these numbers. But this is an average for the people in these positions. And I found this to be pretty accurate so far. There are people in this company that have made over $1 million in a year. I am obviously not even mildly promising that that is going to be you, but there is that possibility there. There are also people that just want to do this as a little side hobby to make an extra couple $100 a month to pay for their kids' ballet lessons. And that's totally fine too. And that's the great thing about it, is it kind of works with what you want from it. This is your business. And if what you want from your business is some ballet lessons, then that's exactly what you can get out of your business. If what you want is to quit your job and become a stay-at-home mom, then you're going to have to work harder, but you can definitely get that out of this business. So these just give you some ideas of numbers of what you can accomplish. The second reason is because they're addicted to Jamberry. Our kit is only $99. That's only $15 more than the total package, which I sell a ton of those. If people would just get the kit instead of the total package, they would get the same product plus some more stuff, lots of application materials and everything, plus the 30% discount in the future, plus the opportunity to start their own businesses. I think when people see this, they think that we're trying to trick them into something, but it's not. It really is that close in price. So people who love Jamberry, they often just join for the discount and for the product, because we always get at least 30% back on our own sales to ourselves. So it helps feed the Jamberry addiction for those Jamberry addicts out there. This one was a big one for me. I moved to Michigan about 6 months before I started with Jamberry, and I didn't really know anyone here yet. I was isolated. We moved from Florida, so it was a big move. We were isolated, and I needed to meet. I needed to have human contact, even if it was online. I am amazed at the friendships I have created through this job. It's people that I would walk through fire for, people that would walk through fire for me. It's amazing. I've said before, as long as I make enough money to keep going to conferences so I can meet up with these amazing people, I will be perfectly happy. Even if I don't make a dime more than that, it will be worth every single moment for me. I have met lifelong friends since I started, and I have just had the best time. So these are some pictures of us. That's Orlando Regional. That was in January. And then our Grand Rapids team meets every month or two. And then the bottom pictures are from the Dallas International Conference, which we had last month. And it was quite possibly the most fun I've ever had. It was like college, but in your 30s. It was so much fun. This was probably my biggest reason. Why am I joining Jamberry? Because I need something to focus on other than diapers and play groups and things of that nature. That picture is my life, minus the dog. I have 2 cats instead. So I needed something for me. I needed something to keep my brain going. I needed something to challenge me. And that has been, it's been perfect for that. All right, so facing your biggest fears. These are the biggest fears that people have communicated to me while they were thinking about joining. And this is number one, and this was mine. I'm afraid I won't sell anything. And I hear this from hostesses, I hear this from consultants, I hear this from everybody. Everyone's afraid that if they try, they're going to fail. And I think that's the case with anything, especially something big. But with anything, you don't know if you're going to fail unless you try. So if you fail, what's the worst thing that happens? You got some awesome product and a 30% discount. That is literally the worst thing that can happen. The best thing that can happen is you meet amazing people, you financially change your life, and you start doing something that you're truly proud of. So is it worth jumping in at the potential of failing if that is the other possible side of it? I sure think so. I hope you do too. The next one is I'm afraid I don't have enough time. The nice thing about Jamberry is the amount of time you put into it is exactly the amount of time you have to put into it. There are some people that do this as a second or even third job. We have people that work and go to school and do Jamberry. The choice between whether you do 30 parties a month or 2 parties a month is 100% your decision. We have no monthly quotas. So you do exactly as much as you want to for your business. And for different people, that may be different amounts of time. So time is not an issue because Jamberry takes exactly as much time as you have to give, which is what is so awesome about it and why I love it, because I can work around preschool and camp and everything else. It fits into my life where I can fit it in. I'm worried I won't know what to do. I have heard horror stories of people joining MLM companies, being thrown into the mix, and then having absolutely no idea what to do, and no one there to train them, and no one to tell them what to do. That will not happen. We have team pages. We have a great social community where you can post a question 24 hours a day, and there's usually some wackadoodle up in the middle of the night there to help you with it. Jamberry also provides training calls every Tuesday night, and they have it on playback if you can't do Tuesday nights. They also have these great programs called Jamberry University, which is a full-on like learning, like college course in Jamberry that you do online. There are videos and little worksheets you have to fill out. It will teach you everything you need to know. On top of this, your team manager will do training for you. I have probably 30 training videos for my team that they can watch whenever they need something. So if they need information on hostess rewards, I have a hostess rewards video. If they need something on hostess training, I have a hostess training video. You will have all the training you could possibly want. So don't worry about not knowing what to do. I'm worried I'm not salesy. This one's a big one too. People are worried that they're going to seem pushy. or salesy. But actually, I find that the people who do best in these companies, they're not salespeople, they're customer service people. Jamberry is an awesome product, and you don't really have to push it. People try it and they love it, just like I did. The trick is more being good at customer service, knowing, you know, chatting with your customers and knowing what they need and finding out how their application's going. None of that is pushy. That's just good customer service. Just call and find out what they want, have a conversation and be helpful. And that is what is going to get you your sales, not being pushy. People smell a used car salesman from a million miles away, and no one wants to deal with that. So if you truly want sales, the best angle to come at is from customer service. And that's nothing to be scared of. That's just talking to people, being nice to people. You can do that. All right, so why is now the time to join? Because I am not lying when I say that this is the best time I've seen so far. All right, so first of all, Jamberry is doing a joining incentive in August. If you join in August and you hit your first Fast Start goal by the end of September, so you'll have, if you start early in August, you'll have almost 2 months for that, then you will receive $50 back in cash on your kit. So you will only have to pay 50% of your kit if you're in the US. Canada, the percentage is a little different. But you also, when you hit your first Fast Start, you also receive $75 in product credit, which is normal and not part of this promotion. But that is an amazing amount of rewards for hitting that first Fast Start. And the first Fast Starts are very achievable. They're $500 in sales and 1 recruit by the end of September. That's just a couple good parties and a friend that you said, oh my God, you have to come do this with me, because truly it is more fun to do with a friend. You can do that. So when you do that, if you join in August, when you do that, you'll get $50 cash back right in your pocket. There's no trick to it. You don't get it in, $10 increments over 5 months. You get it right back in cash, back in your pocket. No strings attached. All right, this is the big one. People love Jamberry. Jamberry's becoming mildly well known at this point. But we have all this new stuff coming that's about to come out. We have a new gel set about to come out. All those customers that said, oh, I don't know about these wraps, I really love gel. Guess what? We've got a set for them. And even the people that didn't think they loved gel, like me, I promise you they will become obsessed with our new gel set. I am obsessed. We also have our new Party in a Box celebration box, perfect for kids' parties and things like that. These are all new products that are going to launch in the next couple months. The other big thing is our new catalog. New catalogs always bring big sales because people are dying for those new designs. So this is an amazing time to join because people are going to want these products. You're going to be selling something that people want. It makes it so much easier than selling something people don't want. People love Jamberry, and when they see that we have new designs or exclusives or like our new gel set, they go bonkers. So this is a perfect time to get in on this because you can sell these new products before anyone else has them. The next one is if you have any friends or family in Australia or New Zealand, we will be opening up our markets there soon. It is a totally, Jamberries have never been sold there. No one has signed up to recruit there yet. It is an empty slate. So if you happen to know people over there that would be interested in consulting, it is like starting on the ground floor of almost like a new company. It is an amazing opportunity. So this is that adds to the I'm sorry if you hear my daughter in the back, the desire to join at this time, because there are recruits and parties and sales out there just dying to be had over in Australia and New Zealand. The holidays are coming. This one's so huge. Black Friday was massive for me. People spend more around the holidays. People who don't even usually wear nail wraps will wear our holiday nail wraps. People love them. They make amazing stocking stuffers. I'm telling you, sales are crazy around the holidays, and you can take advantage of this. People are so much more. I'm sorry if you hear my daughter. People are so much more willing to buy things around the holidays, and that just means better sales for you. Plus, our designs are just so awesome, so you can get yours at your consultant discount. All right, so also if you start at the beginning of the month, you get double the time to meet your first fast start goal. I mentioned this earlier. This is just, it shows you what the fast starts are. Your fast start goal has to be made in August, by the end of September, basically. So the closer you join to the end of September, the less time you're going to have for that first fast start. Now, most people can make their first fast start well within that time, but it's nice to have that extra wiggle room. So because we're at the beginning of the month, it's just going to give you that extra fast start wiggle room, because you'll have almost 2 full months to complete that first goal to get your rebate. All right, Jamberry is growing so fast. That picture on the left is our warehouse in 2012. At the very end of 2014, we opened a brand new warehouse, and it is 800 times larger than our last one. Jamberry is in a huge growth phase right now, and it just keeps going. And that can benefit you so much, because you can grow right along with the company. All right, so down to the meat. How do I sign up? If you've decided that this is the right time for you and you really want to dive in and give this a go, then the way you sign up is you go to the consultant that invited you to this event. You want to go to their website and click the join button, and that will walk you right through joining. And if you have any questions, of course, you can ask in the event or ask the consultant who invited you, and we will answer any questions you could possibly have. So thank you so much for joining us. Let's see if I can get it back on me. Oh, I think it is on me. I see my camera. There we go. Hi, guys. So I hope that all made sense. I hope that, you know, something kind of struck with you, because this company has changed my life. I know that sounds so cheesy, and I know everyone says that, and it just sounds like a sales pitch. But I had no direction before I started with Jamberry. I loved being a stay-at-home mom. I love my kids. My poor baby does not want to go to bed right now, and that's why she's crying. But I didn't have anything for me, and I didn't have anything that I was really proud of that was just for me. And this has given me such focus and such self-worth that I can't be more grateful. So I hope this didn't sound like a sales pitch, because it so wasn't. I wish this for everyone. I really do. And we would love to have you and be on this journey with you. I've seen such amazing growth from people, and I just love seeing everyone's journey. So it's been a wild ride. It's been awesome, and I've had so much fun, and I hope you decide to have fun with us. If you don't, that's totally okay too. If you decide it's not for you, but we would love to have you. So thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you listening to me. And let us know if you have any questions, because we can answer any questions you have. I promise we won't sugarcoat things. That's it. All right. Thank you all so much for coming. Oh, that's our new gel. You want to see our new gel? Sorry, tangent. How awesome is that? That's our new gel system. It's going to sell like hotcakes, I'm telling you. This has been on since not last Monday, but the Monday before. That's a week and a half, and it still looks this awesome. That's why I have so much cuticle growth at the bottom. Okay, so sorry about the tangent, but isn't that awesome? I'm telling you, it's going to sell like crazy, which is why you need to get in now before it comes out and releases. All right, so bye, guys.